want to ask you. If you are Peyton Manning this week, and there's maybe one thought that's just in the back of your mind, maybe you're trying to suppress it, but every time you put your head on the pillow, it keeps coming up. What do you think that is?
You know, for him, I imagine it's Seattle's defense.
Yeah.
You know, Seattle's defense. And the other thing, he probably wakes up every morning and says, you know what, we're winning this game. You know, so that's the kind of attitude he has as far as a quarterback. And he wouldn't be as successful as he has been throughout his career if it wasn't for how he handles situations like this in Super Bowls. And, you know, I think about Peyton and what he's done this year and being able to get to the Super Bowl and achieve after the neck surgeries and all that stuff. And then now he's breaking records and all the things he's done in playing the Super Bowl. But it would be their defense. Seattle's defense is going to be a challenge for them because they're aggressive. They get after the quarterback, and they're in people's face as far as the defensive backs are concerned, and they like to put people on an island. So it's going to be an interesting matchup that I'm looking forward to seeing.
Dan, I agree. I think just getting here from where he's been it makes all the legacy questions a little bit ridiculous.
Yes.
I want to ask you a Russell Wilson question, though. Second-year quarterback makes the Super Bowl. Sound familiar? I wondered, does your inexperience at that level of your career make you a little bit more tentative or afraid to make a mistake in the big game as opposed to a more veteran quarterback?
Yeah. You know, for me, when I went in, I mean, it's been a while, you know, as a rookie quarterback, or not a rookie, as a second-year player, I wasn't thinking about making mistakes. I felt like I was trying to be aggressive in that game. I think it's in the back. It would be in the back of Russell Wilson's head. But I would say this: if he plays a clean game and doesn't turn it over, and they're able to run the ball some, you know, with Marshawn Lynch, they're going to have a real good chance of winning. I think it's going to be, you know, a low-scoring game, but there's always that thing in the back of your mind, well, hey, don't make a mistake. But he's in his second year. You know, he has nothing to lose, right. You know, and that's the kind of attitude I had.
He also plays kind of the style you did. He cuts it loose. He's not
cuts
afraid.
It loose. He can throw it down the field. You know, his arm strength for a little guy is amazing, and he delivers it from all different angles. He's athletic. You know, I really give him a lot of credit to be in the position he is. The other fact is they've been able to put a lot of talent around him, so that's really helped them too.
So can I get a prediction for you? Who do you think is going to win Super Bowl 48?
You know, I think the key for this game and for Denver is going to actually be the defensive line, their linebackers. Can they shut down Marshawn Lynch in the running game, put Russell Wilson in some third down situations where he's uncomfortable? Because if they can do that, like they did against New England. I mean, I was expecting New England to run the ball in there.
I was too.
And if they could do that and shut them down from that standpoint, they got a pretty good chance of winning the game. I think they will, and I like Peyton Manning to have a good game in this one.
Hey, I didn't see you there. Hey, SI fans, I hope you enjoyed this clip from our daily live show, SI Now. You can find a link to the complete episode, it's just 30 minutes, in the description box below. And while you're here, make sure you subscribe to Sports Illustrated's YouTube channel. Remember, you can watch SI Now Monday through Friday live at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, only on SI.com. I have to get back to my reading.